All right, once again, we're back. It's been a stressful few days, I gotta say. Um, I I had that meeting for the funding, and it wasn't the most fun. I got there and I was like, "Hey," to my friend, "Hey, are we on the agenda?" And he was like, no, I thought we emailed you about that." I was like, "I didn't get any email. What are you talking about?" And he said, "We took you guys off the agenda. We can't give out any more funding right now, because unless people who have already requested funds, who like other clubs, because this is just a club thing, um, if they request more money um, than what they already have, we're not going to be able to tell how much to give other people. Like we can't tell how much we have unless people have requested their refunds." So partially I was like, what does that have to do with me? Like, that doesn't have to do with me. Like, you guys said you'd give us a certain amount of money. I have 2 productions I'm running right now. I don't think, like, this is a really bad situation because we were told to ask for extended funds, which we already knew we were going to need early, and we did a month early. And they made us jump through hoops, and then they said that they couldn't allocate the funds, so we were like, okay, we'll just stick with the original amount that you guys said you could give us. So I don't know. It's a bit of a tricky situation, and so I went to that meeting and I sat in because I was there either way. So I sat in on it, and they explained the same exact thing they did to me without the same pressures that they said, if we don't get your guys, you don't tell us how much you want us to refund you, we can't give any more money to anybody else. So that was frustrating. And they also said that we can't have events. One was on finals week, which is fine, we understand, or dead week, which is the week before finals week. So I was like, all right, that's fine. We'll plan around it. We were already planning around it. And come here. Just my cat. Hold on. Hi. You want to say hi? He's a big chunker orange guy. He wants to go out. All right, go on. But yeah, I was like, hey, is there anywhere we can view these dates publicly? Like, just so that we know for a fact that these are the dates that we can't schedule anything. I don't want to make any mistakes at all. I just want this recorded somewhere. And the advisor, who's like not a student, who's actually getting paid there, and works for the school, said to me, she called out our club. She said that we made it so hard last year on them, and I'm kind of used to that tone. A lot of the people speak to us like that. It's really disrespectful, but at this point, there's no point in making a big deal about it. So I was just used to it. She called us out for last year making it difficult for them. What we didn't even want to include them in it. So that was frustrating, but we got over it. So we left. And I had another meeting, the funding meeting for my other project, which I'm going to go travel internationally for, which I'm super excited for. So I went straight to that. I was really professional there. And then somebody from the meeting, who I knew from another psych class actually, came in and she said like, hey dude, I just wanted to apologize for the way she acted. Like, are you okay? Like, the way she was talking to you really was disrespectful. I'm sorry that she spoke to you that way. And I was like, it's not your fault. You didn't do anything, but thank you for checking in on me. That's really kind. And then I continued my meeting, got approved for the funding. I actually just now got an email saying that we are full steam ahead on the projects, that I will be traveling internationally. I'm getting my dates, and I'm going to go away first for 2 weeks on my own trip, and then I'll meet them there in probably Madrid. So figuring that out right now, getting all that info. They approved my budget, which is really exciting. So yeah, this is my first real big film project. The biggest thing I've done, the biggest thing I know of anybody who's done anything film related. I'm actually, I gotta say, I'm really proud of myself for pushing through on this project and being really professional. Because I know a lot of students wouldn't really be as professional, but I really made these big documents, outlined exactly what I will be doing, made a really good proposal. So I'm really proud of that. And yeah, so other than that, I'm running 2 productions. Now both don't have any money. So we got to figure out like wardrobe, props for free. Like people are going to bring their own. This location that we've got, they're amazing. They're letting us use the location at certain times, certain dates. And we've just got to work around everybody else's schedule to make sure that works. So a little stressful, but I've also, I think my biggest takeaway from this week is kind of knowing when to let the gas off. Because I'm a very go person, very controlling. I gotta remind myself that I'm not the director of these projects. I'm just a producer. Now, last year I was a director, so those responsibilities were mine. But I gotta remind myself, this is what I've been saying to some of my crew, is that the director is the head person. They tell the crew what to do, and the crew, they should rely on the crew to be able to come back and do it. What position I was taking was I was telling the directors what to do, when to reach out to the crew, setting deadlines, but that's not my role. That's the director's role, and they should, if they have questions, I've always said, come ask me for questions, come ask me for advice. I've done this before, I kind of know what to do. They were like sitting back and relaxing and not doing anything, and I was taking the brunt of that, and I was really the only one knowing what was going on. Which was really backwards. So I told them I'd make a checklist for them of everything they had to do. And yeah, just they would get it done by a certain date. If they didn't get it done, that was on them. And if they did, amazing, everything should go smoothly. But now it's all relying on them, which takes a massive weight off of me. Means that I can focus on my own personal projects. I'm writing 2 scripts right now. I've got a couple finals to do. So yeah, and the funding thing, I decided for one of the productions, we're just going to use my camera. For the other one, we're going to use my friend's camera, who's the DP for that. So we're making it work. Quality might not be 100%, but you know, we're a student film group. We've tried to get other cameras, other funding, but this is the best we can make it out to be. So that's the update for kind of what's been going on. Still got a bit of a cough, so I was really planning on getting back to running this week, but it's almost gone. I hope next week I want to get back. I want to do my half marathon prep. So I'm really excited to do that. And yeah, that's kind of everything that's been going on. New Playboy Cardi album in, I think, like 20 minutes. I'm excited to listen to that. And get all my work done, and then maybe watch a movie, watch Invincible. So kind of excited, chill day. Hopefully this weekend goes well. Hopefully I don't get any bad news. Hopefully I get into the school that I want next week, because that's when they said announcements should be going out, either tomorrow or next week. So lot happening, a lot to do. So with that, peace out. Hope y'all doing well as usual. See you later.